You're listening to State of Origin on Triple J, where peace is worth fighting for.
Yes, welcome back to the second half of State of Origin number 1. We're playing the second half for peace. The halftime entertainment, a fantastic halftime entertainment. The best the ARL have put it on. Pennywise Performance Society, and then we had that tremendous take a run at the sun from Dinosaur Jr., who are just getting better and better for mine. And I thought their performance tonight probably overshadowed anything we've seen in rugby league. And then finally finishing us up there was Blur with song 2. Roy, obviously a couple of housekeeping things. We do appear to have fallen foul of problems in connecting sound and image in Darwin. We can only apologise for this. I understand it was a late decision by the National Rugby League Network to put the pictures live there, and we weren't able to complete the switching process in time. We can only apologise for that. And in other parts of the network, they may be obviously unable to see anything of the pictures at all while the call is on. And once again, we are hoping that when peace comes, that the Rugby League Network will be intact once again. Also, just in the housekeeping way, before we get your thoughts, as we get underway, This Sporting Life is on again this Sunday. We're way under with the second half. Roy, what do Queensland have to do in the second half?
Well, I think Vaughton, as she said to them, he wants them to raise their skill level. He wants them to raise their intensity. He wants them to play harder rugby league, and he wants more commitment from the backs. Not so much from the forwards. He thinks the forwards are doing their job. It's the backs he's disappointed by. With the Blues, Tommy told a terrific story about the time he trod in a poo, and he went over very well with the team. They're in very high spirits. Dimmick in particular is very, very happy with the way things are going. All Tommy stressed was that he wants more points, and he wants them to stop the Maroons getting any points at all. He wants it something like 20 blot.
Could that happen, Roy?
I think that could happen. I think that could happen. We've seen that. I think the Maroons are very shaky under attack. In fact, they look a little bit better when they haven't got the ball. Don't they?
They do. Well, I think
the Blues look safe with the ball. Look at this. Look at those dancing skills there from Ainscough.
The cough drop, knocked over there. Look, could I just suggest when Jeff blows the whistle that we have a look at the Maroons, because that's when I think they look their best.
They do look their best when the whistle's blown.
Stop.
Yeah, when the play stops.
So here we see Spuddy Carroll off to Tubes. Tubes looking for a runner. He finds a runner and off we go.
Harrigan. He's changed shape, but he's playing beautiful rugby league. Look at this.
Indeed, the Blues.
The worm man.
And what's the atmosphere? You went for a stroll, you had a slash, you went for a long Jimmy in the nearby bushes.
People are loving it.
Are they?
Oh, they're absolutely loving it. This is great rugby league. Look at the roll on the Blues have got here. They've got 50 metres in 4 tackles.
And Spuddy
almost go-forward men. Look at those go-forward men.
There's so much poke there.
Carroll leading the way.
Indeed, Carroll's led the way all night.
2 hit-ups in this set.
We're
going to see the ball go up here from Simon. Pinpoint accuracy.
Goes. It's going to bomb over there away from the card table. We'll try and get some pictures for you there.
Yes.
And it's defused.
Davis.
Solid as safe as a house.
Safe as a bloody great big brick veneer. Home by A.V. Jennings.
With a couple of cars in the driveway. And so we see the play restarted here with Davis. Gee, he's hungry, isn't he?
Hungry, Davis. He's hungry for. He's in everything.
Indeed. There's Ben Eichen. Hasn't he had a tremendous night?
He's an impact player, that Eichen. Watch for Eichen in the last 5 minutes.
And away comes there.
Lovely handoff there. Lovely handoff might have been from Tierney.
Tierney.
Tierney's going to inject himself, Tierney.
Bald heads out there. I think the tempo's raised a little bit.
Here's Lazarus. He's injecting himself.
Who?
Lazarus. Sorry. Lazarus.
Lazarus. Gee, there's a phase shift. The Doppler effect. It comes down. Caught up there, and they wrestle him to the ground just above the Triple J signage.
Lazarus lookalike. Well, he's bulked up so much in that Guernsey. I'd call that a knock-on from Larson.
Doesn't matter. Ray Davis with the ball now. Ray Davis is busting him wide open. Here comes a bit of a runner on the side there. It's tapped through. And how would you rule on that? He knocked it out with his boot.
He knocked it out with his boot. I think I'd take it from the knock forward by Dallas.
Here we see in replay.
Yeah.
Puller way out of position there.
The hair puller doing nothing.
And then he goes.
And then he pushes the ball forward, and it comes off. I'd say it goes off Dallas.
Why is he allowed to do that, Roy?
Push the ball forward?
Yeah.
Well, it's like a surrender tackle. I think it's madness.
Right, so they just play it that he pushed the ball forward. Knock on.
Yeah.
Hey, look at the puller. Gee, the puller getting himself into action here and out of action. Gee, people will be asking for the puller's autograph after the night. Way it comes now. I think this might be the doctor's feet with the ball. Doctor's feet going. Oh, he's so fit. I'm so glad he plays for Parramatta too. Up he gets now and he plays back to the Tubes, the hooves of Tubes. Up he comes now in a beautiful quiet moment. Is this Mad Dog with the ball?
Mad Dog
with the ball and the
Burrow, Newcastle style.
And the gaffer tape around the head.
Come on, boys, run onto the ball. Don't just stand there.
They're starting to hit the line a bit with a bit more confidence though. So I think that might be Harrigan with the ball now.
No, Kosef, I think.
Kosef with the ball.
Kosef, the Harrigan look like.
Yeah, that's right, it's Kosef. And back it comes now, the Brasher. Brasher gets the ball away there. Harrigan pushing up forward. He looks slightly like the cough drop.
They do, but aren't they go forward?
Oh, they're very go forward. Look, he's made a gain.
They've made 20 metres.
With 2 blokes hanging off him. That's got to be
he's taken one to the eye.
Yeah, that's right. Out it comes to Simon. Out it comes to the doctor's feet. The doctor's feet gets away. Oh, no, Wisham gets it over. He's got that in the air. Well, that's staying. Oh, well,
that's promising. All the skills.
Yeah, and then able to do nothing when it happens.
That's right.
And look at those little. You get a good idea of what we're talking about with that jumper. It looks more like a rugby union jumper.
It's bulked him up, hasn't it?
It has. It's stacked pounds on round the buttocks. Baker comes now with Davis. Davis would have to be the best player out there, I reckon, at the moment.
By far.
Even if
I don't think you take much away from Goddard either. Goddard's injecting himself. I think about 21 hit-ups in the first...
Goddard, yeah. The mystery man.
The missing man, they call him.
The missing man. He's the cricket pad man. Now, away comes... I reckon he could open for Australia a lot better than Mark Taylor at the moment, but that's just me talking.
Anyone could.
Well, that's what I mean. Goddard could.
Yeah.
Back it comes. We should send him over. Save his fear. Yes, he's trouble here. And away goes now. It's picked up by Davis again and knocked down. What happens there? The ball's free and Blues have got it.
Johnny on the spot. Well done. 2 Johnnies there. One on the spot, one not.
What a pass.
Who was that?
Back it comes now. It looks like Kosef with the ball. Kosef tidying up there.
He's a dancing man.
With Johnny on the spot, he decides to see a few Maroons and goes to meet him and says, hello, my name's Kosef. What's yours? Here's the footy.
He's Harrigan going forward.
He's going sideways.
Crabbing his way. Now worming. He's a worm crab.
Oh, and he's jumping.
With a jumper on his head.
Oh, now what's happening? He's got blood bin.
He wants to have a talk.
What's going on here? Blood bin.
Righto. Fix the eye up.
And so why is Ben Eichen going off?
Ben Eichen is going off to...
have a rest.
I suppose so.
He's coming off as well. What? He shadows him off, does he?
I think...
that was the poke in the eye from the first half. Just opened up now.
Eichen did do the poke, so maybe he's going to do the stitching.
It's a very nice touch. And Spuddy Carroll looking to bust him wide open as they go up now. They 8-0. 8-0
this is an interesting thing from Tuvey. He's taken on the backs.
And he's going on the side, looking for somebody over there, and Puller just puddles himself.
Dean Pay's on now, HG. And Simon's there.
Here they come. They've got players wide. If they want to... he's busted. Well read by the Maroon defence there. And away comes now. It comes to Brasher. Brasher gets a little toe poke forward. Not quite sure why, but Davis is there, safe as the veneer. And over he is knocked over there on the side. And back it comes now. Way go the Maroons. Now, this is the Goddard guy.
The missing man.
The missing link with the cricket bat. No, that's somebody called Smith. That's Craig Smith.
That's Smith. He's the other missing man.
There's 2 missing men out there. Smith and Goddard. I think this is the first time in rugby league they've ever played missing men. That's something for the stats. Gee, you almost lost the ball there. That's the other bloke there, Goddard there with the ball. Goddard. There's a bit of a stink on.
And that's Lamb. Hello, there's a bit of an arm wrestle going on.
Yeah, well, that's very exciting.
Let's jump on his head. That's the way. It might have been Menzies. He's doing a lot of head jumping.
Look at that. That's Pay. Get him by the larynx and push him to the ground with the larynx.
That was illegal. I thought Jeff had made a ruling on that earlier.
And here's the ball.
Set a precedent earlier on in the first half.
Oh, well, they'll take it to the High Court now. Oh, look, Brash is pointing now where he wants the players to go. Oh, look at this. Oh, he almost got through to the grass. He fell over on the grass.
Why is that penalised, Jeffs?
It's comedy of errors out there. Oh, he's looking for somebody out wide to run, and they stop him. Who's this out there? Oh, it's Puller.
Hill on the wing.
Look at that, pulling.
Hill on the wing, and now we've got H-Go at outside centre.
Right, and the cough drop out. Yes, indeed. Back it comes now into the middle more.
Well, Kosef stand them up, or Muir.
Was that a...
Giving them the hop.
Was that... The hop.
Fooling him with the hop.
Yeah, there's a lot to like about Kosef tonight, isn't there? You can see why he's number 1 over at Manly. Away comes now. We've gone into a bit of a dwell this match, but we'll try and battle it.
Johnny Simon out
here we go.
Now, the perfumed hands.
Probably the best. Oh, that's more stylish. Oh, and he's got a runner on the outside. He stepped in the touch. He stepped in the touch. Jeez, hopeless, isn't he?
Look more looming over him. It doesn't look threatening when he's standing over you like that.
He went into touch before that. Hearn's back on. The penalty puller's back on.
Let's see this.
This is from the the chocolate blimp up there. Away it comes now. Oh, gee, why didn't they give him a bit more space to work with? There he goes.
He went out. That's where he went out. Look how late that flag is going up.
Well, that's Jeff's
waiting for a nod from Jeffs.
Yeah, it's okay. You can
look
put
at the way he scoots back, Jeffs. Oh, he's got that FAI wrong too. Swiveled it over.
Shouldn't it be the AIF? Back it comes now. We're about 22 out from the line. Away it goes now on the far side.
You could throw a blanket over the line.
Could you? A blanket? Oh, somebody went high and missed. Back it now. Oh, now they've lost the ball here, have they?
Oh, I don't think so.
No?
No, you're confusing the head. He lost his head, but kept the ball.
The headless player. Now, this is the
this is one of the missing men, isn't it?
Yeah, indeed. I think this might be the
missing man, Kelly.
This might be, well, I don't know. Kelly's out there, isn't it?
No, Kelly's walking along the sideline. No one's ever seen him before. He's a new player.
Right, we'll have a lot of trouble picking him up. And I refuse to learn these players once again. I sit in the first half until peace breaks out. I'm not. Indeed, they'll be all gone tomorrow. Away back it comes.
That's a good move.
Well, that was a good move. That was fantastic.
That's Eichen, pure Eichen.
That's pure Vorton. Just keep him going, give him a laugh, show him the ball. That's what up it goes in there. Gee, there's a lot of.
Yes, that's a good work.
There's a lot of Oh, not a bad kick.
Lovely kick.
It's a lot of weird moves, isn't there?
Yeah,
was that
Menzies?
Menzies?
To run into his leg then, yes, Menzies.
The kicking leg?
Yeah.
That's pure bozo, isn't it?
Pure bozo. Now look at this, the ball goes up and boom, straight into the leg.
That's very good.
That's beautiful rugby league. That's what people paid money for. That's what people have accepted the free tickets to see. And what's happened? Is this the hitman? No, it's Moore.
Oh, Moore.
The looming Moore.
Couldn't happen to a nicer person.
Ooh, he's going the wangle. He interprets Turkey style.
Is Simon going to put the ball in? Oh, a bit of a strike there. Doesn't matter. Oh, wait, comes now. Oh, we shut up. Well, look, whenever Wisher gets the ball, let's not call it. I mean, I've had enough. Even if he scores a try, I'm going to be mute.
Oh, all right.
No, well, don't talk me out of it.
I'll talk you out of it.
Okay.
Because he's an excitement machine once he gets going.
Yeah.
He's got to get cranked up, though.
Right. I haven't seen him cranked up ever.
No, this is pay with the ball.
Pay with the ball, with the collar up. I like it when the collar's up. Back at Tubes.
Yeah.
Show the ball. Show the ball. Here's Spuddy Carroll coming on. That'd be a planned move, wouldn't it?
He's the only go-forward man they've got.
Well, they've got Harrigan.
I think the Queensland front row's got to lift their game.
Where's
Goddard? We've got to see Goddard inject himself.
Well, we haven't seen Goddard enough, nearly enough. But they haven't had much ball.
Men out there as
they didn't have much ball. Here's the fifth tackle. What's the bet we see a kick?
Lovely work from Simon. It's not a bad kick, though. His kicks go.
Very good. His kicks go. It's a very good kick.
Too clever for Dallas.
Geez, bloody porky around the front, isn't he?
He is. He's a pieman.
Simon Pieman.
Simon the pieman.
He's got a few pies in there in case he gets bored out there.
Give us the bushman's handkerchief. Blow with a pie out. Bit of meat coming out of the nose. Bit of sauce.
He's got a couple of pies there if he gets tired or bored in the game. And Tommy's
pieman. He's talking to his lefty.
He's talking to Tommy Close on the right here. What's that finger going up the nose? Put it right up there, Tommy. Go on.
Let's win one against the feet here, Blues.
Let's see you get a ball out of the nose. They're going to have to worry about it. That's very...
That's Davis.
Pay and Hill. Yeah, it probably is. Beautiful play the ball.
That was, but I like the look of him.
Here's Davis. Yeah, it could have been Kelly.
Billy Moore running into no one.
Just running into himself. Met himself on the way and didn't recognise him. Here's
the puller. He's the puller.
Penalty puller.
Something.
Penalty puller. And back it goes to the Maroons. The Maroons play on. God almighty, it is an interesting game when it played at this level, with this standard. Yes. I mean, the standard is wonderful. No wonder kiddies are playing.
It's a real struggle for Queensland to bloody even get a bit of possession. Oh, hello. What, they got a penalty?
Yeah, they got a penalty.
That'd have been Hearn a few plays earlier.
That'd be forehand.
Ah, yes. Pay shaking his head because he wasn't there when Hearn pulled the penalty through.
Held down. What? Let's have a look at this. He's saying the player came in late on that tackle. No, it's date.
He fiddled with his date.
Yeah,
that's not on. In any game, in any level of football, I think you've got to leave the date out of it.
Well, putting a fist up there doesn't help.
No.
Doesn't help anybody.
No, it doesn't.
Just makes people angry.
Gives people...
Here's Hearn with the ball. Hearn. Oh, he's got to get a penalty, surely.
Come on, pull something, Hearn.
Yeah. Oh, no, he couldn't do it. Couldn't go on with it. He had the right idea.
Is it Larson injecting himself?
No, it's the other guy, the Tierney guy, isn't it?
It's a Tierney bloke, the missing man.
There's so many missing men out there. Back it goes. Oh, the Maroons have got a chance here. They're mounting something. Here they come. I think they've got a chance here. There's a bit of a snip. Is it the last tackle yet?
I'll send the ball up.
Yeah, of course. Then it's anybody's.
They might be going for a...
What, an attempt to get it under the post?
Yes.
Here they come. A bit of a run here. Oh, it's a kick in.
Oh, yes, lovely kick.
Defused by Brasher. Yeah, well, the kick. You knew once it went on the table, he said the bloke don't pinch me anywhere except the face.
That's right. I thought they might have gone for a field goal there.
Doesn't... Oh, well...
I thought they might have had 1 point on their minds, the way they were setting that up.
They could have had a point. But look, you know when it goes to the toe, it's all over.
That was Bartram setting that up. Hasn't Bartram been a key player in this Maroon team?
Indeed, he's what we'd call a linchpin.
Hit-ups nil, tackles nil, touched the ball once, kicked it.
Is the puller coming... Is the hair puller coming off?
Hair puller, I'd like to see him come off. Come off and talk to the kiddies.
Well, is that the hair puller coming off? I hope not. Well, it doesn't matter. It's a goal and drop out, and we're away again. Simon on the end of the toe.
That's not bad. 50 metres, not bad on the fly.
Not a bad kick actually, and so they've got to run it all the way back. The Maroons decide to stay there. Oh no, the hair puller's still out there. Just made it. Oh, look at that date work there. That's pure date. Back to the O'Davis. Davis. Now this is Hearn here, isn't it? Yes, Hearn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hearn and Harrigan. Penalty.
Thanks very much, Puller. It wasn't to be. Obviously, they decided to take the quick tap.
They're mounting attacks, though, here, aren't they?
They're going really well. The standards improved, or the intensity's improved. I won't say the standard. Yes. Intensity's lifted a miles. Back it comes now. They're showing the ball. Heaps of everything. They've got to run to the line, though.
Just take the man out with the ball. That was Icon showing the ball.
Icon, yeah, all the skills this boy. As good as Alf Langer, I've heard in some quarters. Yes. Back it comes now, back to the Maroons here. O'Davis. The penalty puller. The penalty puller. He's almost a gap. They're almost through. Pig Iron Bob has to stop him, and Brasher's there as well.
Kicker? Who's going to kick?
And I think it might be the 6. Might be the 6 now. One goes. Oh, it's on the toe here. Drowned.
It was forced down. No, come on, it was forced down before. Jeffs was on top of the ball. Yeah, the FA on the wrong spot, man.
Well, this play here is very ordinary. I mean, why didn't they just run at the line?
Yeah. Yes, it was forced.
They're all nervous.
Yes, forced down.
Yes, the doctor's feet.
The feet put it down. Yeah, it was tapped down by Dimmitt.
Now, what we got here?
Looks like the fat man's going off, the pie man. Oh, no. Oh, yes, the pieman's got... Oh, no, the pieman's there.
Well, there's a lot of bloody pressure.
Out there.
A lot of pressure.
He's kicked that one even further.
Yeah.
51 metres on the fly.
Kicking competition. A lot of pressure for the Blues to soak up here. They better get a bit of ball back.
It's the third set of 6.
Yeah, it's the third set of 6.
Here's the puller.
He's the puller. He's going well, the puller. Oh, he's pushing it. Oh, he's just so sweet. He reminds me a lot of Michael Johnson with his running style. I reckon he could do it. Forward pass and a reverse play. Always fools him. Why wasn't that ruled a forward pass? Doesn't matter. Anyway, off we go again. Oh, we're loving this. It's a rugby league. It's for peace.
Now, this is good. This
now,
is a real attack
the line. Have a go at the line.
Sin. Sin.
You got the ball back.
Johnny on the spot.
And what's happened here? Play's broken down.
Play's broken down. I think they're playing the knock-on. Are they going to play the knock-on or a penalty here? Because Moore was interfered with. His head was interfered with.
Well, let's have a look at the play.
Interfered with. Let's see what happens here. The ball comes out. It was a beautiful planned move here. This was all pure Vorton. Now the inside ball, that was Vorton.
That's a knock-on there.
A knock-on, yes, a knock-on.
Yeah. And who's this down? Wishart's down. Could be the end of his career.
Could be. Looks like it's not good. He's going off. Looks like the...
It's good that Harrigan's back on with that Crimea War look. I haven't seen that since 1987.
Benny Elias.
Benny Elias,
with his mum.
With his mum. Wasn't that a night?
Yeah, it was a night.
That was a night. I think it might have been up here too.
It was.
And away comes to Simon. Simon now plays the ball away from the card table, and we've got Kenny McGuinness back on.
Yes,
good to see Ken.
Yeah, good to see Ken on.
For Wishart, of course, the doctor's feet there.
In the head. Might have been Icon who kicked in the head. That's good.
This
is Ainscote.
Ainscote, the cough drop. They're starting to spark up a bit.
Penguin a bit.
Oh, you can't put him down.
Can't put him down.
Bradley. The boy who played for every club except Parramatta, I think.
That's right.
Pay with the ball now, charging forward.
That's with Penrith, I think.
Oh, Penrith, yeah. And St George.
And St George.
Away goes on the far side. And now who's this?
Is on for Wishart.
Wishart, yeah, obviously. Tubes with the hooves.
Tubes showing the ball.
Yeah, showing the ball quite a lot there.
Off him quite a bit.
And now we've got about 4 tackles gone. They're on the halfway. This is a better set of 6 for the Blues.
Oh, yes.
They must feel slightly relieved here. Oh, the doctor's feet. Doctor's feet. Almost around one. Oh, that was all. That was all.
Seemed like dummy pass to a bloke who's not there.
That was all. That was pure. He's got to have to get it up. Here the runners. That's a snap kick. And away goes now with O'Davis there. Straight to O'Davis. They haven't been able to not miss O'Davis all night. Who I think
directly to O'Davis.
Yeah.
He's a ball magnet, isn't he?
He's an absolute ball magnet. Noel Goldthorpe style. The ball just there's a little lead thing in it, and it says I'm going straight to Davis every time it gets in the air. Back it comes down. Look at this man. It's pure class. It's a privilege. Yeah, he did. It's a privilege to see him play. That's why he's in there. But they don't start with him. I don't know why. He's got all the skills, and away go the Maroons again. They've got a chance here now to stack something on. That might be the hatest man in league in the Moore from Manly. As opposed to the Moore from Norths. Away it goes now, across away from the card table. Give it to the puller. The puller's your man. The penalty puller is the bloke who's going to pull this out of the fire for them.
Bartram's planning something here.
Bartram's he's going to run himself from dummy half and on the toe. And then it gets picked up. Oh, that was an exciting move, wasn't it? Bartram, pure Bartram. He gets the ball away. Who's this? Kenny McGuinness with the ball knocked over.
Might have been Hill. He'll tackle with the ball.
Oh, he'll tackle with the ball. Back it comes to Brasher. Brasher goes wide now, looking for a couple of runners, and he finds a runner. He finds somebody. Is that Harrigan there with the ball? Harrigan. No, it's not the Crimea. That's the. Who is that?
No, that might be David Fairley.
Oh, no, Kossoff, isn't it? Fairley, right.
That's Kossoff now, 13.
Right, here he goes. McGregor. Gee, God. So they got
Ainscote.
That's the cough drop.
I can't tell with these bloody
I'm not going to learn him. I'm not going to learn him till this piece. And away comes now, back they go now. Who's that 12 there? That's Harrigan, is it?
Oh, good ball.
No, beautiful. And that's a knock, back. And now what's he going to rule here? This will test.
Jeffs. Scrum.
Yeah, and a maroon feed. If they get a try here, Queensland will be robbed. Oh!
There's going to be a penalty for lifting a player dangerously. Surely. There's Bartram involved.
Well, league cares. I don't mind. Well, I don't know. Do I mind?
Yeah, I think I'd mind.
Oh, he's through! Simon's busted him wide open. The first break of the night, and he's got it up over the 22.
So fast, Simon. He's so fast.
He's like covered in oils. Ain't oils.
Come on, run onto the ball.
Look at that beautiful ball work, and he takes it back on the inside to where nobody can go because all the Maroons are standing there. They get away. Spin it wide.
McGregor.
Speed to burn. Speed to burn. He's running towards McGregor. But who's that with the ball?
This was McGregor taken by Lamb.
Right. Oh, well, away they go. McGregor. Back it comes towards the card table side. Oh, isn't that dreadful?
Oh, yes, pick it up. 6 to go.
Is that 6 to go?
Sorry, he's not playing. He should have played 12 plays back.
So, now, we have a scrum. And who's going to feed?
Maroon feed.
Maroon feed, yeah, but what a weird bit of a play this is.
Yeah, well, those Tuvi's knock on.
Oh, but that's the pressure.
There's a knock on there.
But I would have called Tuvi's a knock back.
Yeah, it was a knockback for mine.
And the Maroon a knock on.
Oh, he's just played it a handover. He's not having scrums anymore. Jeff's, he's making new rules.
No.
This is the precedent.
Well, unless it was Bartram's coming off. Gee, Queensland will be breathing a sigh of relief now the Bartram's off. I think they might win this now with the Bartram off. I think if you had the 180B man, your Dale Shearer there.
You'd have so many options, wouldn't you?
Yeah, and you got Julian O'Neill to come back into the side.
Should have made 6 to go with that knockback by Tuvi.
Yeah, right.
Because it was knocked forward by Lamb. But Jeff's was making new rules.
Yeah, well, you flicked the rule book again.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I know, he hasn't played by the rules. He's got new rules.
He's got the Jeff's appendix there.
The Jeff's rules, yeah.
The Jeff's appendix there. But the Queensland side are putting a bit more life into it now.
Oh, yes.
And it's very hard to
This has become a real match.
Yeah, it has. The score, if you've just joined us, we played 60 minutes, 8-0 in the first State of Origin match. We're up to the 5th tackle already. Goes to the air. But Ben Aiken gets it onto the toe. Oh, it turns it back in. Beautiful. That was an off break.
Should have been a leggy.
And so Brash has got the ball. He's got the ball away. Now here they go, away on the other side. Oh, well done.
That's right.
Pull and hill. The grassy knoll. He's broken and wide open. Here comes Terrell. He's charging up the middle there. Gets away to Kenny McGuinness. Kenny McGuinness looks to offload his tackle tap there. Oh, that's a marvellous move. Oh, a bit of a jumper there. Simon runs the ball up there. Soft up the centre.
Man offside. Takeaway man offside.
Billy Moore came from the clouds. Back it goes now. Now we see the Blues working forward. Here's Big Iron Bob Menzies. He looks to unload. He can't. He decides to stand in the tackle. He's knocked over by about 45 Maroons there who rushed in from the crowd.
35 metres out.
And away comes...
Oh,
that's pure.
He's
pure Raudonikis.
Slow time.
God almighty. And they say the standard's never been better. But that'd be nerves and pressure that caused him to throw the ball to no one, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Here they go now. Up they go forward with... Is this Cough Drop or Kosef?
No, it might be Kosef.
Kosef, yeah, Kosef. He's a lot thinner than I remember.
He's going to put the ball up.
No, he's going to... Come on, have a go. Here they go. Dimmock, come on. Who's on this wing? Very...
I think that ball was kicked a little bit too deep.
That's my reading of it too.
That was my reading.
Yeah.
A little bit too deep.
I'll try and get Warren Ryan down if we can from the BL coverage and get his thoughts on that.
Thoughts on that kick, yes. Yeah. He might have thought it was kicked just a little bit too deep.
Yes. So both sides, war of attrition. There's a bit of an arm wrestle. And we're playing for peace this second half. The first half was donated to Sam Newman in the attempt to get Sam better. But now we're playing for peace.
Harrigan's working the eyes. That's always good to see.
Doing the Gaia. Yeah. Back it comes now.
More slowing the play down.
No.
Might have been the Smith kitty.
Yeah, it's the Smith kitty. He's got that funny feet effect.
I can't recognise the Smiths without a hat.
Now here's the O'Davis. Good defence by the doctor's feet. Back it comes now. Away goes away from the card table. Over to the one of the runners there. Looks like 15.
Oh, the missing man.
Yeah, Schloss. Slip, slop, Schloss is out there. And away comes to one of the Gold Coast Chargers. Haven't the Chargers made a difference here? What's that kick to? What was that kick all about?
Well, it was to put a bit of pressure, I think, but there were no players going in reading the kick. It was to put pressure on Brasher. Why you want to put pressure on Brasher, I don't know. I'd rather put pressure on someone else, like Ainscough.
He's the Cough Drop with the ball. He's knocked down with about 75 metres to go to the try. Not many players going forward here with the Blues. Tubes has to do it all his own.
Yeah,
finds
going to worm.
He took the beach bucket and spade. There he went. Now he's got it back to Simon. Simon gets it away to Kosef, is it? Yep. Kosef knocked over there. Rolls a bit forward, and they're back on the 50 again. The Blues making fairly easy yards now. Straight up. Jimmy Dimmock. No one runners on the outside.
Worming,
but they've got it in a good position now.
This is better. They might go for a her goal.
No, I don't know about that. Oh, a bit forward, forward.
Face ball.
Yeah, face. He's kicked it through. He's got it back. He got it back. Menzies is through. Oh no, he's got it away. Who's going to be there? No, it's going to be Maroon. No, they lost the ball.
No way.
What's he going to rule?
Fairly. Why didn't you fall on the ball, Fairly?
Hand up. I think that might have been the 6th anyway.
Yeah, I think it was, but he should have done.
I can't. So he wants to get back in position. He's the grassy knoll coming down the outside. The grassy knoll knocked over. A bit of face work.
Face work from Ainscough.
Yeah, the Cough Drop. No streams of the face. Cough Drop. Here's O'Davis trying to hit the line. At least they're going a bit harder now, the Maroons. Back it comes to one of the lads from the Gold Coast. I think that might be Goddard there. Where does Goddard play, incidentally? Is he a second rower?
I think Goddard's the hooker for this evening, Street.
Oh, right. Yes, you're right. Yeah. Back it comes now to Goddard again into the scrum base. He's doing a lot of work now. They've made easy yards again. I mean, it's weird.
They have.
Both sides are making easy yards up the middle.
They're relying on New South Wales missing a tackle. And at this stage, they're not missing a tackle.
Right. Is that what the strategy is? Run at them until they miss a tackle. I love this boy with the cricket pads on. I think that's a look. I think people could walk down Oxford Street and feel absolutely comfortable. It's in the air. Now, there's trouble.
Kick.
That's better.
Knocked back by Dallas, and the ball might have been lost. I think Harrigan might have it. Yes, Harrigan's got it.
Oh, I read that as a maroon catch here, a maroon trap in the end, but no, the Blues have got it. Here's the Kosef boy. There's Wishart back on the sidelines looking as fresh as a daisy.
Good to see Nathan Gibbs there behind him looking good too. Isn't Nathan looking good? Like to see Nathan go out there again.
Did he ever play State of Origin?
No, didn't play anything. Played for Southside once. Reserve grade.
Here comes the Spuddy Carroll. Spuddy Carroll, about 35 metres out from the blue line. Up he gets and rather clumsily plays the ball. Who we got?
Harrigan.
Who's
Crimea War, Harrigan.
Indeed, Crimea War. The charge of the Light Brigade. And now we're up to the fifth tackle already. Gee, that set of 6 went by quickly.
So
he's going to have to kick Simon, and they've got it away.
Came off the side of the boot. Is it going to be an offie?
No. Well mopped up by the Coit.
First time Coyne's had the ball.
Here's the Coit. Look at him run. He's fresh. He's so fresh, the Coit. And a beautiful.
He's running straight across.
And he's
going to link up with the other side.
Oh, this is magic work. Anything can happen in this match now. Well, I thought that was a brilliant bit of work. And what a strategy. That'd be pure Vorton. He used to run across like that. Oh, he's watched Cliffy Lyons a lot, I suppose, on how to do that. Way comes now on the other side. Here's the head good. Here's the head good. Good tackle.
That's a
good tackle. Kenny McGuinness, well done. His defence is not suspect at all. How about that scoop up by Icon there? Beautiful work. Here he comes, the missing man, the Oxford Streeter, the tool shed man, and he looks very good in those pads. I must say, get a lot of admiring glances no matter where he pulled him out of the boot of the car and strapped him on. Oh, he's going to try and unload.
He did try and unload.
That's Tierney, I think. What's he got here? He's just asking the referee anything. Which way is he facing? Which way should I get up? Am I allowed to get up?
Oh, yes, John here. John here.
He's plonked that right in the
Brash's
hands.
Go, Brasher.
Here he comes, back he comes. He's got plenty of Maroons there to get through. He decides to aim at Dallas, and he's caught by Dallas and that bloke who's fresh on.
Yeah, new mystery man.
Yeah, another mystery man. We'll find out in a minute. 17, Kelly. And he gets around 1 and falls over. That's the story of the night, really, isn't it? They must have watered this ground, I think, Rory.
I think so, to slow him down.
Here's Pullen Hill hasn't he had a night? He's just been on the tug of war.
And Kosef very much go forward. Very much go forward, mate. Yes, he's played
and back
well.
it to Tooby. Tooby, well, it's so intense here. I mean, it's hard to get in the commentary how intense it is.
No, it's extremely tense at the moment.
It's
I think
like lead, isn't it?
Look, if New South Wales score again, I think the game's over for the Blues. If they score again, we've got a match.
Yes.
I mean, it's not, I want to say the Blues score again. If they score once, we've got a match.
You mean it's once they get it out to 14-0, that's when Queensland will come into its own?
Yeah.
Right, well, that is an interesting theory. Has Tony Durkin shared those thoughts? Look at this side, they've got a bit of space here. Oh, yes, but not good enough to get around the Court or Kenny McGuinness. Gee, Kenny McGuinness slows them up, doesn't he? He's just like a sort of a, I don't know what you call it, you know, everything, a governor on a car. Governor McGuinness on a car. Gee, didn't he? Oh, beautiful work there. And these boys from the Gold Coast.
He's a head specialist, isn't he?
Haven't they brought a touch of class to this maroon side, these Gold Coast players?
This is more like it. We've got an overlap here. Straight to Dallas.
Then it defuses pressure.
Yeah, so he might have been out of bounds or into touch by the time he received that ball. What do you think, Chubby Close?
Chubby Close is so excited. And here's
Chubby. They're going to get that FAI in the right part of Kelvin Jeffs' back.
And Chubby, of course, got very excited. What have they ruled here? Have they ruled some incident before this happens?
They might be ruling he was tackled before he got the ball. That's the only thing I can see here.
That's a good break, though.
It was a good break from Lamb. I think he might have been held off the ball.
No, looked pretty close. Pretty close.
No, pretty close. I don't think there was anything.
They might have copped a knee to the head out of the play.
But that's part of the rough and tumble of rugby league. Oh, he's giving the penalty for interference with the ball. Well, he wasn't interfered with. Tommy knows he wasn't. He knows he wasn't. Carroll.
He's coming off.
He's coming off as a protest.
Protest. Now, hang on. They ruled him he was tackled without the ball.
Tackled without the ball before he received the ball.
I wish they were consistent about that.
But the touch judge should have been able to read that. Wasn't the touch judge talking to Kelvin Jeffs? I mean, Kelvin Jeffs has got to have support.
Yeah.
You can't just leave it to Kelvin Jeffs.
He's got enough
because
problems.
You'll get it wrong.
And there's enough problems out there as it is. This is the Oxford Street boy. Back he comes now. They get up and play the ball. They're about 5 metres out. This is their best chance all night. Knock on. Is it?
6 to go.
6 to go. Right. And this is Tierney with the ball. That was almost an intercept, though. That was a very good play, though. It's hard to knock a bloke trying to do something.
Oh, that's a great play. The ball, what's going on there? Play. No. What's going on? Interference with the ball? He wasn't touching it.
Oh, they're going to have it.
He just dropped it. Jeffs has lost control.
Will they have a shot here?
They'll have to have a shot. They'd have to take the 2 points.
Right.
But my reading of it was that the player wasn't interfered with. He just dropped the ball cold. Let's see the replay, please. 9. Let's see the replay.
No, he's going to play on. Maybe it's a differential penalty. He can't take the shot for goal.
Maybe you're right there too.
So it's just a tap there as they try to hammer the line again. Oh, it's exciting. It's very, very exciting now. Oh, that was a good lash out. Back it goes. There's the play the ball. That's a perfect play the ball there. It's not as though they can't do it. There's a decoy runner there. Billy Moore's trying to find a line, is it? Bartram surging forward. Back it comes a metre out. Oh, he's wrestling. How about blowing the whistle, Kelvin Jeffs? Giving it a fair go. Back it comes now. And somebody stepped over there. Now it's going out wide. No, they're going himself. He might be in. No, I'm held up, I think. No, he's in. So the score now moves to 8-4 with a Lamb try. A very attractive try. Lamb carrying a few people over in the 67th minute. Roy, take us through.
Well, it's one of those things, actually, just by sheer weight of possession. We've seen the Maroons mounting attack after attack. They had penalties go their way that were ill-deserved. But finally, just by weight of possession, Lamb found himself in half a gap and took a player over with him. It might have been Dimmock, a very hard man to carry out of, but I think that's the player he took over with him.
And for once, somebody ran up the line. Look at this. They're wide open if you run up the line. He tries to offload, sees nobody going.
No, it was actually Brasher.
Decides to go himself. Plenty of hands on the ball.
Ah, yes.
Plenty of hands on the ball.
Yeah, but that was a fair try. And Lamb simply took on their defence, and that was all there was to it.
Brasher gets taken out because he... Oh, well,
no, Brasher wasn't taken out. If anything, Menzies might have been half taken out. There was a half gap there. But Brasher actually should have been able to hold him up there, but just didn't have the, what we call body strength.
The body strength, yeah.
Didn't have the body strength.
Lamb, very strong.
Yeah, he is strong. Close to the ground.
And isn't the touchy in the goal judge in a beautiful position?
Jeffs was in beautiful position as
and
well.
the goal judge was in beautiful position as well. And so now with the conversion, it should
now we've got a game of rugby league.
Yeah, 8-6, yeah, true. And Maroons have had a weight of possession. In fact, their possession this time must be at least half again what New South Wales has had in the second half.
That's right.
And we've played about 70 minutes of it. And so we see Bartram, the bloke, pinch me anywhere.
St George specialist.
So the score then became Lamb from a metre out. From your notes here, and then 8-4 was the score there. Now Bartram, if he couldn't get this, should saw his leg off, I think.
Well, he'd have to leave town.
Yeah, certainly he'd have to leave Suncorp right now.
Just walk straight off and
pack the bag. Can he get this?
Yeah,
he's got that. So the score then at the big one, converted by Bartram. The score at the moment with about, the best part of 10 minutes to play is 8-6. New South Wales lead.
State of Origin. It's war, but they're playing for peace on Triple J.
Yes, well, now we've got a game of rugby league on our hands, and the tension is just fantastic.
Oh, the tension is good, and you've got to say the weight of possession has gone with the Maroons in this second half. It was firmly with the Blues in the first half. Now, if they can get on a roll, we could see the Maroons walk away with this tonight. And so you'd have the weaker team winning.
You would, yes, that's right.
Because they haven't been a better team.
No, but now we see the ball replayed. This might spark a bit of life.
They'll be a bit cock-a-hoop too. Cock-a-hoop. It's not a term I use lightly.
No, indeed, their backsides will be up.
Backsides up, yeah. Winning their sales.
Winning their sales. They're all good terms. And absolutely opposite for the proceedings here tonight.
Fired up.
Think
they can win.
Yes, the Oxford Street kid with the ball. 8-6 is the score if you've just joined us. And now I think both sides have lifted their intensity. And I think the Blues feel a bit disappointed that they've let him in for that and let him get a bit of score on the board, because the role was zip, don't argue, nothing. Blot.
Yeah.
There was something to play for. Now the crowd's coming into its own, and the Maroons are starting to lift a little bit. And we've got an exciting game of league on our hands. They've had a good set of 6 again here, which they've got it on the toe down there, to no one in particular, except Brasher. Now, what they need to do is
Brasher should be able to rate run then.
Indeed. And the funny thing is, Brasher got taken high there.
He got taken very high.
By Bartram. Bartram's lifted his game, I think. I think that's the big difference between the two sides. Here's Kenny McGuinness being a second-row forward now.
Injecting himself.
And look at that, 3 as he wrestles his way back. Now, they need a bit of possession here.
They need quick play the balls too.
Yes, indeed. And Tuvey scooting through. Tuvey's got a burst. He's got somebody on the outside. Knocked on.
Tuvey's off the ball.
Knock on, and they play on the Coit now with the ball. The Coit, hasn't he been a fight? He's been absolutely superb, the Coit, tonight. That run will live in me forever. We ran straight down the 20
They changed the match.
Changed the match. And here's Robbie O'Davis, hit a goose. I saw a hit a goose out there. And so it's become an action-packed feast of rugby league here tonight. Probably the best rugby league state of origin that's ever been.
I think so. It's right up there. It's a classic. We're looking at a classic.
We haven't seen anything untoward, anything that kiddies wouldn't want to get involved.
There's a bit of pain there. I think
he's trouble, the Oxford Street kid.
Yes,
he did a leg.
Twisted his knee, I think.
And back it comes now to one of the baldies out there. One of the baldies. And look at this Goddard boy. Hadn't he had a night?
He's
night to remember.
The
Goddard boy.
They were talking
about Icon.
Well, this is a good kick too. He's well
Kenny McGuinness. Away he goes. Billy Moore gets him high and knocks him over on the 20-metre line. He gets up,
injected himself, McGuinness, hasn't he?
back he goes now.
Taking his opportunities in both hands.
Is Harrigan. Harrigan decides to run the ball. The game's improved a lot since Queensland scored, I must say. Back he goes now. Away goes on the far side. Out to Kosef. Kosef playing wide of the ruck. Up he comes now.
It might be Muir, I think, actually.
Is that
Kosef
Muir?
look-alike.
Kosef look-alike. Mad Dog Muir. Oh, that's beautiful position there. The Maroon play. Here they go. Tooby's
Tooby again.
Oh, Tooby's tearing him apart up the middle there. He has to be jumper, don't be held up. Ah, leave him alone, you big bully. Indeed, that's the... Yes, indeed. Back it comes now. Some runners looking for work here and decide to settle it down and just decide to seek possession now. Fifth tackle now. This is the time they need to hit the line really hard. Away comes to Tooby. Simon with the ball. Simon gets it away. Coming towards the card table. Dimmick up over the top. Has he got some runners in there? No.
Chipped it too far again.
Oh, very casual chip.
Yeah, he's chipped it too far. He just can't wake the ball tonight.
Yeah.
It's as if he was playing for Parramatta.
Indeed.
He just can't do anything right.
The feet are a bit too... I think what's happened is...
They're too hard now, aren't they?
He needs to desensitise the feet just a little bit because it's far too tough. They're just sort of like lumps of lead down there. They should be more like, I don't know, blancmange.
Yeah.
A couple of boots full of blancmange. Up they come now. The Goddard boy, he's proved his weight. Back it goes now. And, of course, we've got about 8 minutes to play. 7 or 8 minutes to play in State of Origin #1. The what match for world peace? Back it comes now, and away it comes now to the Maroons. The Maroons decide to get a bit of a run on. It might be one of their lankier players. What's wrong with Lamb? Is he in
Lamb's okay at this stage, I think, actually. There's not a problem with Lamb.
Back it comes away. The jump in the air from Moore. I always love that. A player taking the ball with a jump in the air. Now here's Salt and Vinegar. Salt and Vinegar gets the ball away, but it's bottled up. Snuffed out. Snuffed out by Pullen Hill. Snuffed out there. I think that might be Tony Hearn with the ball. It's always good to see Tony Hearn running like a wing three-quarter.
This isn't a bad kick either.
That's a very good kick.
Dangerous to let it bounce.
Here's trouble. Maroons have got the ball. Can they set something up here? Just attack the line, run with the ball. Oh, they're so tone-shy. Davis with the ball. Very dangerous to let it bounce. And now, of course, they bottle up there and it's a chance to regroup. That might be a handover, is it?
No, it's not a handover.
No, sorry. I thought I was one ahead of him. No, he's claiming Blues have got the ball. No, trouble here.
What's going on here? Someone's hurt?
No, he's going to play Blue.
Oh, it's a handover. You did right, actually. Yeah, a handover.
Sorry, it was a handover. He wouldn't let the ball go. Oh, I don't like that.
Should have been penalised.
Indeed. Oh, somebody's trouble here. Big hit on Harrigan. Hasn't the defence been enormous? They've been really big hits. No runners for the Blues. Tooby has to do all himself.
Taken high by Smith. Yes, thank you very much. Come here, Smith.
He's been doing it all night.
Put your hat on and put the tackles down.
Oh, he's got somebody else here. He's pinged somebody else, that Kosef guy, for now than off,
Oh, yeah, shut up, Kosef.
Yeah.
Well, Muir.
Sorry, Mad Dog Muir. Yeah, 3 times, though.
Muir's just got to shut up.
They have been having a go at twos, haven't they?
They certainly have. Well, as the bigger, stupid blokes get sillier and slower as the time goes on, the smaller, nippier man can come to his own.
True, that's what we're seeing now. 74 minutes played with State of Origin #1. If you've just joined us, come home from maybe doing the shopping or, just bored with rugby league, you switch on to see the last 10 minutes. It's 8-6, New South Wales in the lead.
A good kick. It's not a bad kick. You gain about 25, 30 metres.
Right, so the penalties have evened up a lot in the second half. Tooby still looks as though he's with us, although that arm on the far side's not doing much, is it? No. And so here's a tap. Here's Spuddy Carroll running the ball up. And now we've got a very good chance for a very good gain of field position here as we see Harrigan
gain 50 or 60 metres and put in a good kick.
Yes, way it comes now. Is that Muir? Mad Dog Muir starting to lift his game. He's lost the ball.
Muir's twice.
That's knock on though, surely.
It is a knock on. It is a knock on. Oh. Tommy's smoking. Come on, Tommy. No need to talk to your left here, fella.
Scrum set down with a Maroon feed.
Have to be. But Muir is a bit of a loose cannon at the moment. I wouldn't pass the ball to him. No. He's very flaky with the hands.
Right.
And Tommy getting involved.
Gee, Tommy's good, isn't he?
Yeah.
You could look at that picture all night and look at the ball.
Good. I'd just like to watch Tommy.
Just see the game played out on Tommy's face. So the Maroons have a chance now to get another...
that was a plan.
That must be pure Vorton, I think. That was pure Vorton. Just throw the ball to nobody. That'll surprise him. Hasn't Brasher had a good game?
Yeah, terrific game. Hasn't the Coit?
Oh, the Coit's been...
Remember that run?
Oh, remember that run, the 20 metres... 20
about that for 20 years.
50 metres sideways, straight across the field. He said he wanted to do something to be remembered Cliff Lyons-wise. Oh, they throw the ball backwards, directly backwards. Oh, there's trouble. They might get something on the outside, and they would Coit with the ball. Coit, he's caught. He get the ball away off the ground. They're still keeping it alive here. Through about 10 cents of hands. Away it comes now. He's bottled up there by Goddard, slipping over at a timely moment. as they come back now with Lamb there at dummy half out further. Oh, that's another beautiful ball. Passing tonight has been crisp and perfect.
It has been. It's the right idea, though, to pass in front of the player to make him bloody well run onto it. That's what I want to see. That's what people want to see. That's why we paid money.
Is this Hearn with the ball?
That's the hit man. That's
and
the
a beautiful pass there, straight to somebody standing still. Here's Larson, is it, with the ball? Right. He's bottled up there, about 35 metres out, fifth tackle.
They'll go to the
fifth
bomb,
tackle.
obviously.
They've got to go to the bomb here. Up it goes to Icon by the looks. He's Lamb. He's straight up in the air. This is tricky here. They better defuse this. Oh, it's knocked back and taken beautifully.
Well done,
Ainscough. He played the bus ticket tonight. Yep. Good play there from the Blues. Back it comes now, and we've got about 4 minutes to go. Kenny McGuinness with the ball. Charging up the sideline. Knocked over by about 3 Maroons and a couple late. If they make a good set here, there might be a very telling set of 6 if they can hang on to it here. The Blues haven't been able to hold it much in the second half. But
it's twice Ainscough's had the ball in this set of 6. Don't give it a Muir. Oh, no, they didn't. It's Harry.
Yeah. They haven't gone wide much on the far side at all tonight, have they?
No.
This is Muir here. He needs to hang on.
Well, I think Hill's a bit of a passenger now, actually. They put Hill on the wing. I don't know why. He's a passenger.
And here's Tuvey with the ball now. Simon's going to kick.
It should be a long roost.
Fifth tackle. He's made some space here.
No,
that's not a bad thing.
That's
and here
good.
comes the defence up. That's Davis is going, they slackened off.
Oh, because he's offside, I think.
Oh, right. Now they can come at him.
Can come.
Righto, here he goes. They get around one. No, bottle up. Well done, Blues there. And now Davis has a chance to show what he's made of. He gets the ball back to a person in headgear.
Yeah, they've got to keep him up here.
Yeah,
keep him up this end.
Right, and now, of course, Goddard here, who's had an absolute blind player, apart from Davis, the player on the ground. Here's the penalty pull. Oh, he's got a penalty pull. He offloads, but well bottled up, well read by McGregor. You could see that happening. Back it gets played now, and away it goes on the far side. They've got 1 or 2 numbers out there, but it just runs straight in the line. They're not really hitting the line anymore.
They've got 81 metres to go for victory.
Back it comes now, away. They've chewed up a few of those metres, but it goes back to Tuvey, and a good tackle by Tuvey. Ball and all there. They bottle over.
Tuvey might have hurt himself there.
We've only got 2 minutes to go here. Goddard there at dummy half.
They're going to have to kick.
And they've got to keep it in field because they haven't got much time, so they've turned him around. They've turned Brasher around. Now they pick up the ball. Brasher with the ball now. He looks to see if he can find an opening here. He doesn't. He just take the tackle and allow the Blues to reset.
Slow play the ball too, I think. HG's going to slow the play down as much as they can.
A minute and a half to go. Away it comes now.
Slow play the balls.
Kenny McGuinness with the ball. Kenny McGuinness got a bit fresh. He doesn't want to do something silly here.
Slow it down, Ken.
Just beautiful work here. We're watching the skills of rugby league, i.e. very slow play. As we've got a minute and a half left to play of this one. The Doctor's feet now coming forward. Those very soft now, very tough feet coming forward with the ball. We've got probably 2 more tackles in this set of 6. Back it comes to Brasher. Brasher decides to turn it around. McGregor. Oh, sorry. Very poor call.
He does look a bit like Brasher.
And away it goes now. Now, here it comes out to the side. Simon goes down the sideline. Yes, and he's found touch. Found touch there.
Personally speaking, I would have rooted it right down into the in-goal area, but anyway.
Well, now, what we've got to do here is the clock's ticking down. I don't know whether this is the same as Jeff's time score here, but he didn't...
I make it 49 seconds left.
Do you?
Roughly, yes.
Well, now they want one of those miracle tries where the Maroons can get out of jail off the first play of the ball.
Yeah. That's what we've got to see. We're going to see a lot of frantic passing here now, I think, HG.
Away it comes now. We're down inside the first couple of minutes. They've got a chance on the far side. Davis out wide. Dallas misses.
Dallas was their chance, I think.
Yeah, Dallas was there. Now it's got to come back this way, all the way across this way. This side, they've got to pass it through. They hit the line. OK, he's got to unload. That's better.
Dallas is the one.
Come on, Dallas. Work. You've done nothing all night. You've come out here. You're pretending you're playing rugby league. Now come bring it all the way across this side. Goddard with the ball. Not enough experience here, Roy, I don't think.
No, you're dead right. They should be pushing those passes.
They've got to run this ball.
That's more like it. A good face ball.
They need a penalty. They need a penalty from the penalty puller right in front.
They do.
I don't think they can crack this line.
Yes, Hearn. Give it to Hearn.
Give it to Hearn. Give it to the penalty. But they're all hanging off. Out it goes wide. Yes. And he's lost the ball. Dallas has got it. He decides to roost at Dallas, but straight to Brasher. The worst possible thing. There it is. It's all over. The Blues are victorious in the first state of origin. The one they played for semi-Newman and peace. 8-6. We'll be back with a wrap after this.
You're listening to State of Origin on Triple J. This might look like war, but we are on the path to peace.
Well, it was probably the most exciting state of origin that Roy and I have ever seen. I think we were just talking there while we were playing that piece of production, talking to some of the old hands here. We were talking to Greg Dowling. Kevin Tomati came over. He said it was the best state of origin he ever seen from New Zealand. Olsen Philippines here as well. We're talking to Ken Arthurson here, who's obviously seen them all, said it was a magnificent game of open rugby league with all the skills that you see in rugby league, i.e. dropping the ball, missed tackles and stupidity. They're available for everybody who wanted to come along and have a look at this match tonight. I think it's been, the great thing is it's a triumph for the whole concept of series state of origin as played by the Australian Rugby League. I mean, forget this tri-series stuff. The game is being played for peace here in a magnificent arm wrestle. If I could just go through the details of the match for you. 10 minutes in, there was a penalty and the Johns boy converted. He went off with a busted ankle not long after that. Then there was another penalty and the Johns boy failed to convert. In the 31st minute, McGregor for the New South Wales went over after a beautiful stepping run down the far side, went over and Wishart converted. That was the score, 8-0 at half-time. Then in the second half, it was a lot of Queensland work. We saw Lamb eventually after a ton of possession, a mountain of possession, an open mind cut of possession, a BHP Broken Hill north of possession, get the ball to within a metre, and he went over in a beautiful attempt by Pig Iron Bob Menzies, and Brasher to hold him up was failed. The in-goal touch judge was there, a 4-pointer to Lamb, then Bartram converted that, and that was the end of the section for the scoring. It ended up being 8-6, and that was the final score. And so in a night of occasion, in a night of festivities for peace, Roy Slavin, you were pleased to be here, I know.
Look, it's been a terrific spectacle, HG. Let's face it, we've seen two sides of players who have decided to play rugby league professionally and have been led to believe that they are professional rugby league players. But the standard was not first class. It was a good reserve grade fixture. It was like a reserve grade grand final. A lot of blokes who are big and reasonably fit but lack skills, lack that essential ability to create magic. And we didn't see much magic here tonight. We saw blokes that were big of heart, big of spirit, but not very big on skills. So you've got to say thanks very much for a terrific night's entertainment. We did see big hits. We saw a couple of blokes doing silly things, but we didn't see any real passion, and we didn't see really much excellence in skills. Of those who could go on to play first grade, I think Tim Brasher could. I think Robbie O'Davis probably could. I think the Muir kid didn't play too badly. He blotted his copybook in the last 15 minutes with handling errors. Menzies played quite well. I think Harrigan was my standout player of the match. He took the ball up all night, didn't go too silly, and his defence was reasonably solid, and he has pioneered that worm style of attack work, which I think will be taken on by players in the future.
Can I just, before we leave, get your thoughts on Kelvin Jeff's performance?
Well, Jeff's only made 8 mistakes, issued 8 penalties that weren't deserved, one of which could have turned the match in the wrong way.
Do you think Kelvin Jeff's has a future in first grade?
No.
Just a bit of housekeeping here. Look, we can only apologise once again for the failure in some parts of Australia to marry the sound, the Triple J sound with the Rugby League pictures. Unfortunately, this is well without our control, but when peace comes, we hope to put it all back together. The other thing is to remember that this Sunday there will be a regular This Sporting Life, and we remind you that we'll be calling the second State of Origin, and this one is I'm looking forward to because it will be coming from the MCG. I understand they've sold 8 tickets for this one, so there will be a crowd there. Unfortunately, tonight, there was a very poor ticket sales of only 4, and they had to give hundreds of thousands of tickets away. However, there's 8 tickets already sold for Melbourne. I think it's on June the 11th, but check your guides, your rugby league guides.
I think it's free.
It's free.
I think you can just turn up and walk in.
It's just like
Woodstock. It's free to anyone who's heard of the casino. So hopefully they might get 200 or 300 who are interested enough to turn up.
And I think you've got to say that the game, as evidenced tonight, and I take Roy's point entirely about the standard, but there was an intensity. There was something that tradition. There was obviously the Blues v Maroons, and those are 3 big pluses, regardless of the standard. 3 big pluses. And let's face it, it wasn't particularly entertaining for the crowd who come down. Do you think many of these people will come again?
Back? No, I'd be very surprised.
Now the
unless they're relatives of the players, in which case they might turn up if they're picked again.
This is, of course, now with Terry Venables getting the Australian Socceroos on
well, the
side.
sleeping giant's waking up.
Indeed, yes. As we see this magnificent picture with the ground almost empty now. There it is, League Lovers, State of Origin #1 for 1997. Remember, we played for peace. With the victory going to the Blues, the sweet, sweet tune, age 6. Congratulations, New South Wales. Congratulations, Captain Jeff Tuvey. Congratulations, Supercoach Raudonikis. Finally, on behalf of Mighty Mike Shire and the Buttons and Ouija Board, Polly Connolly on the stats and statistics, my colleague in lead, Ray, paging Roy Slaven, we invite you to pack down for peace in a fortnight's time when Sam Newman will be joining us for special comments. Remember, This Sporting Life is on this Sunday, and as we sign off from the cauldron of Suncorp, we remind you to join us once again when they play for peace at the MCG on June the 11th for State of Origin #2. But for now, we say good night with a bedtime refrain that Triple J is sport. Bye now.